In for review today is a nice Landeron Compressor. The case is very well constructed. It measures about 40 millimeters in width and 47 millimeters tall, lug to lug. All polished surfaces with nicely curved lugs that really hug the wrist. The dome arched crystal sits well on the case and gives the watch a wonderful vintage feel. The 4 o'clock crown is the one to set the time, while the 2 o'clock crown rotates the inner bezel ring, and the rotation is nice and smooth, not flimsy or loose by any means. The dial is very well printed, with plenty of that vintage Seamaster inspiration. It's very clean and has a bit of elegance to it. It's definitely a watch that wants to be taken serious. The watch is powered by a simple Miyota 8215, although there is an ATA 2824-2 option, but for double the price. The watch came with a vintage racing leather strap with a deployment clasp. While I'm not too fond of deployment clasps, I do love the nicely stitched strap. It's comfortable. The watch also would look great on a NATO strap. On the wrist, the watch feels good and has plenty of presence, and the size is perfect for this watch, and the crowns don't dig into your wrist. On the back, we have a screw-down case back. The water resistance is adequate and should hold up for normal use. And while the watch has definitely some serious wrist presence, the compressor design is not the most common dive watch iteration, so it's very fitting for any watch collection out there. There's also a GMT version which uses a quartz movement, and when we compare it to the Dan Henry compressor, there are small differences in case shape and bezel ring finishing. So far, I'm truly pleased with this watch and have enjoyed wearing it. But besides this watch, let's quickly take a glance at the watches being listed on the shop later this evening, such as the late 1940s Doxa. Here we have a nice blue Rado Voyager with the stainless steel mesh bracelet with the original Rado clasp. And let's not forget an aged Tiger Concepts Explorer with that mossy oak dial with the aged trumpet crystal. And we can't end it off without a nice dress piece, a vintage Omega. I will be featuring some of these watches in videos in the days to come, but feel free to go ahead and check them out at the shop later this evening. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe if you haven't, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.